Now big Sandy McCarthy in there, and off the draw, they drop the gloves. McCarthy and McSorely in a mixed scrap. Marty McSorely getting his right hand free. Now McCarthy trying to get him some lefts. As we pick up where we left off the other night, McSorely with a good right, in tight on Sandy McCarthy. These two big customers were taking the face-off in the Calgary end. The linesmen will pick their spot before these two are separated. Now McSorley's jersey has been taken off, but Marty wears an oversized jersey in case of this situation so he can get it off and keep his hands free. McSorley getting in some rights now on McCarthy. Marty McSorley with the right hand free has now stripped McCarthy of his helmet. McSorley and McCarthy exchanging right hands. Oh, what a heavyweight battle this one is. The linesmen wanted to go in there, but they decided to let them go, and they continue to go at it. McSorley with some more rights. Wow.
That is wow, Nick. Marty McSorley, after watching him for years now, he comes on when the other guy gets tired. He doesn't seem to tire, and Marty took over that fight. Near the end of the fight, he just continued. His strength is so strong that he continues to go where other people are so tired. And you would not imagine how tired a fight like that, what that does to you. You're completely exhausted. You're not only completely exhausted now, but you're completely exhausted for the rest of the game. Those guys are warriors out there going at each other. Marty did a great job attacking, stirring up things. Sandy McCarthy saw that, felt he had to step in, and that was one of the best battles. And I know we'll see it on some of those highlight tapes in the season, at the end of the season, because that is a major league fight, and you just got to give those guys credit for going in there like that.
Boy, it's been a long while before I've seen two heavyweights go at it toe-to-toe like that. McSorley obviously threw a lot more punches than McCarthy. Whether or not most of them landed, we don't know. It looked like he caught McCarthy with a couple of them. Sandy McCarthy went at it with a couple of kings the other night. He's a big, strong right winger at 6'3", 225. And the crowd, a partisan Kings crowd here in San Diego, as you might advantage, really enjoyed that battle.
You know, the thing about it, I was talking to Marty earlier today, and his hand from the last game was, you know, swollen up. It was cut. He had 3 fights, and there again, he put it aside.
Stillman, but they kick Stillman out. Fans roaring as McSorley taking a face-off here, and right off the bat, Sandy McCarthy and McSorley. Couple of heavyweights here. McSorley throwing some rights. McCarthy trying to counter with lefts. McSorley got a left in. You won't find him any bigger than these two. Sandy McCarthy, 6'3", 224.
And Bob, you won't find him any more game than this. A lot of times the big men will just hold on. Not McCarthy and McSorley. They don't want to hold on. They want to reach back and throw punches.
Marty McSorley, Sandy McCarthy. McSorley throwing a lot of punches, but hitting the helmet of McCarthy. Now he gets McCarthy's helmet off and throwing some right hands. You think the fans don't love this? They're just on their feet roaring.
I know 2 guys are going to have sore hands tomorrow. Both McSorley and McCarthy. As I mentioned, they want to throw punches. They want to hold on. There's not going to be much to hold on to if they keep going like this. McCarthy looking for the linesman. He wants a break.
Marty McSorley gets the better of that one. Listen to the crowd. So Marty McSorley definitely got the best of that. And the fans roaring as McSorley heads to the penalty box.
part of the style for Marty McSorely is to wear down the other guy. You see that quite a bit. Marty will take a couple early, go back and forth, and he took a couple. McCarthy was throwing them, but both players end up getting punches in. See McCarthy with 2 black eyes. I think both of those eyes were blackened before the game started. McSorely moves into the draw. He was there initially. He gets his stick up, and both players come across with rights. It didn't take any time at all for the gloves to come off. And that's how it started. McCarthy wasn't the centerman initially, but he moved in because the Flame centerman was kicked out of the draw, and that just allowed McSorely and McCarthy to get together.
So Marty McSorely have to get dressed again over in the penalty box.
Bob, that's a tough job. You can't say it. It's so tough for these guys. They know every night that their job is to look for the other team's biggest man, the toughest guy in the other team, and make sure there's no intimidation at all.